What's up, my pilots? Angryponcho, we're back playing Skyrim. In this episode, we've returned to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary so we can get up to some more bad stuff. Gonna kill some people. Actually, we first have to speak to Astrid so we can continue our progress on a quest before we can actually go and turn in those 3 contracts that we completed to Nazir. So, first things first. Astrid should be around here somewhere. She's usually up in the front. There she is.
Ah, there you are. Good. I was done speaking with that muttering fool anyway.
He's louder than you are.
We've got some business to discuss.
What is up?
I do indeed. You must go to the city of Markarth and speak with the apothecary's assistant. You'll probably find her in the Hag's Cure when the shop is open.
Okay.
The girl's been running her mouth. Wants an ex-lover killed. She's apparently performed the Black Sacrament.
Alrighty.
Her name is Muiri.
Muiri?
I need you to talk to her, set up the contract, and carry it out.
Oh, alright. Is that all?
Just do whatever the contact wishes. Be professional, represent us well, and get the job done.
Okie doke.
Since it's your first contract, I'll let you keep whatever Muiri pays. She'll be generous, I'm sure. They always are.
Okay, cool. Cool. We got Muiri, or whatever her name is. Muiri. I can't even say that. Too many in it. Hey, Nazir.
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services?
Nope. Narfy.
Congratulations. You slaughtered an emaciated beggar in cold blood. You are truly an opponent to be feared.
Quite so.
Here's your payment.
What do I get for this? Cha-ching! How much is it? 500 gold. Oh, that's actually nothing to sneeze at. I also killed Onodius.
Good. And I hope you were careful in that lumber mill. Those splinters and rusty nails can be quite nasty.
You're a jerk, man.
Your payment for a job well done.
Yes, just put it on your plate. Good job. Alright, let's see if I can get him to do it again. I also got Batilde.
Of course she is. I hear the mining business is extremely cutthroat. And those hours, the murder.
Right.
I could do this all day.
There's the money. Just wave it in
Here's
front of the
your
table.
payment.
Good job. Oh, man. You got anything else?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Sorry.
Come see me.
I ain't talking to you if you ain't got nothing to say. Alrighty then, we have our assignment. We have to go find Muiri and, what are you doing here anyway?
Another member of the family. Hello. So very good to meet you.
I really hate this guy. Hello, pleased to meet you.
So polite, so nice. Cicero likes you. The Night Mother is sure to like you, too. Oh, we're going to be fast friends. Fast friends.
Okay. What? Why are you here?
The Night Mother's crypt in Breville was desecrated. The Imperial province is ravaged by strife. Nowhere there is safe at present. So Cicero brought Our Lady to her new home. Here, this is the only sanctuary left in all of Skyrim, you see.
Wow.
Such was my honor as keeper.
Fair enough, I suppose. So, just for those who haven't heard, who's the Night Mother? Derp.
What? Who is the Night Mother?
As a member, we really should know this.
Oh, you jest. You jest with gullible Cicero.
Nope, I'm almost done talking to you. Whoa, that guy is just... you gotta take him in small doses, you know. Muiri. It's weird. It's a weird name. That's all there is to it. So I guess we'll just zippity-doo-dah over there and see how it's going. So how's everybody doing today? I guess this video will be going up on Wednesday. Aired the last episode of Minecraft yesterday. We'll see how it's received. Killing the Ender Dragon wasn't super challenging. Just spoilers. It never is, really. I mean, I went in there. It's normally you're so OP when you come after him, even in vanilla. Anyway, let's not talk about a different game. Let's go over here. So we're in... Not going to Skyhaven Temple, are we? We're going to Markarth. Right? Right? Let me just... Zip. Yeah, I guess... Oh yeah, there's Markarth. Cool. In the Hag's Cure. Right? Markarth is probably the city that I know the least well in Skyrim. Mostly because it's in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Trying to traverse the Reach is just a pain in the ass. Too many steep hills, too many forsworn briar hearts trying to get up in your face. Especially when you get up to higher levels. Those briar hearts become a huge pain in the ass. They're one of those enemies like dragons that scale really strangely.
You want that ending?
Have we been to Markarth before?
The stall.
Yeah, I guess we have.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets.
I didn't see
Are
anything.
you alright? Did you see what happened?
No, actually.
You don't have to say sorry to me. I just hope the Eight bring us more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Screw you.
I'd better get going.
I haven't seen anyone get killed in the streets. What is this guy even talking about?
I hope you're staying, Mark.
Isn't it you supposed to get killed?
Need something?
Yeah, it is. Why aren't you dead yet?
Bloodiest beef in the Reach.
Somebody stab her, please.
Why are you looking at me like that?
You can do it. Oh, maybe you. Muiri. Hey, look at how I'm dressed, girl.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you have weird lines on your face. Yeah, I'm from the Dark Brotherhood, he said loudly in the town square.
The Dark Brotherhood. Oh, my goodness, you're really here. The Black Sacrament. It actually worked?
Are we actually talking about this here? Are we really talking about this here and she doesn't care?
What I need is for Elaine Dufont to die. I want him hunted down and murdered like the dog he is.
Okie doke. We can do that, but we need details.
I didn't know it when we were with each other, but Elaine is actually the leader of a band of cutthroats. Bandits.
Oh boy.
They're holed up in some old dwarven ruin. Raldbathar. It's near Windhelm. They use it as their base.
Windhelm?
It's where they stage their raids. I want you to go to that ruin, find Elaine Dufont, and kill him. I don't care about his friends. Do whatever you want with them. But Elaine has to die.
Well, I'll kill them too. Well, let's do it.
Excellent. Once Elaine is dead, I'll pay you. In gold. I've saved up a bit. I hope that'll do.
Yeah, it's getting dark out here.
But, well, there is one more thing. If you're interested.
Oh, I'm not cutting off any body parts and bringing them back. That's just gross.
If you can, I want you to kill someone else as well. You don't have to, not as part of our deal, but if you do, I'll pay you even more.
Okay.
It's Nilsine Shattershield in Windhelm. If Nilsine dies too, I'll make it worth your while.
Okie doke. Let's do her first. So, tell me the full story. No, it's pretty easy to figure out. Ex-boyfriend kind of shit. Nothing too complicated. Any more info for me?
I planned to kill Elaine myself, you know. Nilsine too. Lost my nerve. I even brewed a special poison. Lotus extract. Maybe you could use it?
She's just confessing her
Your
conspiracy
weapon
to
with it.
murder.
Then, you get the idea.
Cook weapon with it. Then, use the weapon. That might help. So, yeah, I'm not going to hear the full story.
Make them all pay for what they've done to me.
No, actually, I want to know.
Isn't there some business you should be tending to?
What's the full story? Why is it so damn dark? Do I have a torch? Surely I have a torch. There we go.
Make them all pay for what they've done. I went to Windhelm to see the Shattershields. They were old and dear friends, and in mourning. Frigga was killed recently.
Frigga.
Murdered.
Nilsine and
I met
Frigga.
him in the tavern while I was drinking my sadness away. He was handsome and charming. He said I was the beautiful lily of his dreams.
You're an idiot.
Elaine made all the pain just go away. But it was all lies. Elaine used me. He ruined my name, destroyed my friendship with the Shattershields.
Okay.
Do you know why Elaine was in Windhelm? He heard about Frigga's murder. He wanted to befriend the family in their grief and rob them blind.
And now you want me to kill
Elaine
Nilsine?
used me to get close to my friends. And now they all think I'm some kind of monster. Elaine Dufont took my life. And now I'm taking his.
Simple enough, I suppose. But why Nilsine?
see? I was like a daughter to Tova, a sister to Nilsine and Frigga. But the family refuses to believe my innocence, no matter what I say. Couldn't they understand that I was used? That I was grieving for Frigga too? No, they treated me like garbage, threw me away.
Okay.
With Nilsine dead, maybe then Tova will realize what she's lost, huh? Maybe then she'll see that I was just as much a daughter as the others.
Yes.
And if not, may she drown in her own tears.
Clearly the way to a mother's heart is by murdering her one remaining daughter. Good plan. Alrighty then, let's go. I don't know... This is something that Morrowind would tend not to do. Send you on a quest that's all the way across the world map for a Radiant quest like this. Just regular quest line, or that's not a Radiant quest, I suppose, but just a standard, you know, going through the motions quest line kind of quest. They typically didn't send you all the way across the map unless it was for a good reason. I mean, there's no reason that this whole feud couldn't have been in Windhelm. Like this person, Muiri or whatever her name is. I keep wanting to call her Moira because of the lady in Fallout 3. But there's no reason that she couldn't have lived in Windhelm, and that would have made this all a lot simpler. But no, she has to be halfway across the map for no reason. It's very strange. There's Nilsine! Let's say something creepy to her,
What?
and then we'll sneak up and kill her.
You need something?
Did you hear that? It's the sound of your sister screaming in the void!
What kind of cruel, horrible person are you? My sister was murdered. Do you have any idea what that's like? What I'm going through?
Yeah, I've murdered people. Does that count? She's gonna drop all those flowers when she dies. All right, I guess I'll use the. Oh, that's a fire. Whoops. Not what I wanted. No, what I need is I need to favorite muffle, so I can get used to using that a lot. Let's get my bow. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use the poison. You can poison bound weapons, right? I think so, just as long as I don't... It's not a very strong poison, but okay. Alright. Oh, someone walking the other way. Let's try and make this somewhat stealthy. I mean, I'm going to do it in the streets in broad daylight, so we're sort of eschewing stealth to some degree. But, really, I shouldn't have... Oh, look, she's going into the... she's going into the crypt. This is perfect. She's looking around like, oh, is anyone following me, trying to murder me? Nah, you're good, Nilsine. Go into the Hall of the Dead. How appropriate. Maybe we can stage some horrible scene where we lay her dead body in one of the coffins. They don't find her for months.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Say, huh? Oh, that wasn't Nilsine talking, was it? Do 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 do. Alright, I'm standing in darkness. Gonna stand still and go for the kill. Ow! Whoop! Hey, where'd you come from? Son of a bitch! Oh, balls. Let me see if she does anything good on her body before we get arrested. She walked right in behind me. I didn't see anybody coming up when we were outside. That's bad luck right there. Whoopsie-daisy, you missed. Yep. I'm just gonna flee the town. We'll go kill the bandit leader, and then actually, if we decide we're not gonna pay the bounty, just forget that, man. What we're gonna do is use our Thieves Guild's contacts to avoid paying the bounty at all, which is the real solution here. Get some synergy going between the guilds. Kill people from the Dark Brotherhood, and then use our Thieves Guild's contacts to get our bounty cleared. You can still do that, right? Who is it that you talk to get bounties cleared? I think there's a guy in the Thieves Guild hideout where he spent a lot of time in... He knows a guy. It's never very properly explained. It's basically just bribing judges, I guess. But there aren't really judges. There's only... It doesn't make any sense. There's really sort of a martial law where if the guards say you're guilty, you're guilty. Hop-a-da-da! They aren't really an effective force, are they? They just aren't super dangerous, it seems. Where does this go? I've never been down here before. Oh, look at that. They're grunting at me, but they don't seem to be doing much in terms of attempting to arrest me. Oh, there you are.
Just die!
Excuse me? Oh, they're shouting mean things at me now. How unfortunate. Sprint away! Sprint away! Yep, so look at that. 2 arrows. They both missed. They're just flying on both sides of me. So I guess we're going to head this way again. We've taken this route quite recently, it seems. Our last Dark Brotherhood contact did the same thing. They gave us a quest where we started in Windhelm, and we walked, I mean, if you're smart, and you walk this way to go kill Eronius Paponius or whoever up at the mill. And now we have, in the very next quest for the same guild, it was the same location? Like, was Skyrim not big enough? You couldn't have put it in a different place? It's kind of weird, isn't it? I don't know, it seems like they're not taking advantage of the world map. Although really, you sort of have to realize that the world map isn't super large. And it totally loses any sense of being large when you have such extreme fast travel capabilities. I think I've talked about that once or twice before, haven't I? I'm not sure if I actually have. If I did, it was in Morrowind. Same story, though. When you can fast travel really, really easily, it doesn't matter how big the world is, you'll never notice. Is that a dragon? Yes. I'm telling you, this area has a scripted encounter where you always get a dragon. This guy's not going to be named either. Yep, just a random blood dragon. He's going to suck. I need dragon rend. Let's get behind a tree. Gotcha. Ooh, missed. This is really going to blow. I don't like being out in the open with just me and the dragon. Doesn't tend to lead to success. Is he going after mud crabs? Fine with me. No dragon rend forces dragons to land. I think it also increases their... Oh, that's a blizzard spell flying by. I think it also increases their damage taken. Like, it makes them more vulnerable. I'm pretty sure. It's just a hunch, though, really. Oh, critical strike. This is going fairly easily. He's not even coming after me. Usually they slowly walk towards you and you have to backpedal through the whole fight. Ooh. Now he's doing the whirly winds. Gotcha. Gotcha! I'm telling you, this area, though, when you walk past this mill, you will get a dragon encounter. All the time. This is one of those areas. It seems like you get them every time you go by. Outside the Mages Guild, by this mill, dragon encounter. Dragon encounter, dragon encounter, dragon encounter. Now I'm carrying a bunch of crap. Probably because I'm carrying like a dozen bones and scales. Just ridiculous. I always forget to put them away somewhere, though. Delicious. Delicious dragon soul slurpee. Oh yeah. Alright, let's drop some junk. How many bones and things am I carrying right now? Yes, I have 9 dragon bones. Some scales, too. Oh, I'm only 9 pounds over. What am I? Oh, surely I have some junk here that I can get rid of. Oh yeah, I always end up with all these books and things. Oh, it's a quest item. Great. Things you don't want. Potions. Do I have any... potions aren't very heavy. I haven't picked up any armor, have I? Dwarven Shield of Shock Suppression. I don't remember picking that up. I need to sell stuff like that every now and then. There's really no point in carrying that kind of stuff around all the time. Yeah, my inventory's full of junk. This always happens. I always get an inventory full of garbage. Staff of Calm. Alright, I'm gonna drop that shield. Unless it has a really good enchantment on it that I want to keep. Is that why I kept it? Nope, shock resistance, that's garbage. Let's go! On our way to kill the bandit leader, who apparently broke some girl's heart. Not a really super complicated plot, is it? Hey, Mr. Goat. I'm gonna... Whoops, that's not muffle. I'm gonna sneakily sneak around the goat. Sneaky goat sneaking. Look at how undetected I am as I sneak up on the goat. Yeah, I can even get my sneak skill to go up. Shh, shh, shh. The goat doesn't see me. He doesn't see me, and yet he continues scurrying away. It's kind of weird. Look at his... what is he walking like that? Oh, no. Oh, do you see this? Do you see the way this goat is walking right now? I hope I can get up to him before he stops doing it. Oh, there he goes. He stopped. You bastard. You all saw. You all saw what he was doing. He was skating, I think it's called. Anyway, we hit at 25 illusion just then. And that means I'm going to nauseate you by spinning this around. And I'm also going to take a apprentice level thing, because if I remember correctly, and I should check this, Muffle is an apprentice level spell. Yes. So, we'll take it. So I can now cast Muffle much more cheaply. That's going to give us the short road to getting our illusion up to 50. Yeah, there you go. Three levels in the past minute. Pretty sweet. Oh, is that an ice wraith cave? How close are we to this place? This is really the closest place to start from, I suppose, but looks like I want to go around this way. That's what it looks like. Going uphill is always a good option. When in doubt. It's another goat! Look at the goats! Look at them go. Goat, 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 goat. I would summon my bow and get some archery experience out of this, but I'm not enough magicka. I can pretty much keep my magicka drained all the time casting Muffle. And it doesn't seem like having already cast it lowers the amount of experience you get either. Okay, so these guys are holed up in a dwarven ruin, right? No, crap. I'm more worried about bears than I am about dragons. You know, I'm just gonna leave you, dude. You're cool. Chill, Mr. Bear. All is well. Yes, go back to sleep. I think bears are probably more likely to kill me than dragons at this point. Gosh, I still remember getting killed by that saber cat over and over again on the 7,000 stairs. That was kind of embarrassing. When you have these stealth builds and you don't put points into health right away, you put them into stamina or something like that, or magic, you can be really fragile at low levels. It's just, ugh. Alright, we're getting closer here. Ah, hell, we're not that close. Let's walk a little more. Oh. Try the detect life spell. Those are so useful for stealth characters. Knowing where people are before they notice you is really the key to not being noticed. Alright, we gotta... Whoop! Yep, here I go. I get to like run away so I can cast my bow without them all being like, oh, what was that? There we go. Hopefully when I think when I landed after jumping, that guy heard me. Yeah, here we go. One shot, one kill. Alright, I see another dude over there. He's a bit farther away. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, bullseye! Right in the middle of the chest. Alright, where's this other guy? He's down there. Coming up the stairs. Stand still. Oh, 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 oh! Right in the back. Nice. You see, now that was a good cinematic right there. Showed me firing, shows the arrow flying through the air, and got him. Very satisfying. Oh man, that right there is the whole fun of playing a stealth character. 3 shots, like look at this shot right here. 3 bodies, 3 arrows, and I didn't even get a scratch on me. That's exactly how you want that to go. And it's so satisfying when you can successfully sneak and get off all 3 shots just like that. It's very, very rewarding. That's sort of the whole goal there. Whereas with a melee character, you're obviously not trying to win without taking a hit. You're trying to get in there and have a tussle and like, you know, beat people down and stuff and get really cool cinematic death scenes where you hit him in the face with a hammer or some ridiculous unarmed death scene where you suplex them or put him in a half Nelson. Or whatever, you know, flying pile drivers, etc. That's where the fun of that is. And I think most of the fun of playing a mage is the explosions, being able to make stuff blow up. Just throwing fireballs, all that jazz. Oh, Dwemer stuff. This is the real key to getting your smithing skill up, not once they... Oop, there's a dude right there. Oh, he's tough. He's a thug. I was gonna say right in the butt, but he didn't die. Bleh. What you got for me? Some gold. Yeah, so that's the real trick for getting your smithing skill up. Once they finally had that update where they fixed it so that iron daggers doesn't get you there as quickly anymore. You have to make stuff that actually has value. Of course, my bow disappeared right when I see the next guy. Maybe I should just sneak around him for a while. I think successfully casting a spell or hitting an attack while sneaking does more damage than just walking around, but still. I don't know what he's talking about or who he's talking to, but there he goes! He's going down. Anyone else interested in what's happening around here? I don't even see anybody else. General rule of thumb, try and avoid being in the center of rooms, at least when you're trying to sneak, so you don't get the angles that you need to go for the kills. He's tough too. Gotcha. Where's your friend? See another marker down there. Nope, there he is. These thugs take 2 shots. See, I think though, yeah, if it takes 2 shots, then with the 3 times multiplier, that would be a kill. So we gotta get our sneak skill up some more so we can get up to 50 and buy that perk. We also need the level up so we can get there. Yeah, it sucks when you get bottlenecked on perks like that. It's like, oh, I need another level before I can buy this, but buying that would make it so much easier to get to those levels, you know? Kind of a catch-22. Nobody in the beds area over here. Fair enough. Dropped his mace. Pretty easy to know what you want to take. Gold, lockpicks, jewels, jewelry, and then leave everything else. That's sort of my rule of thumb. For these bandit types where you kill, you know, they're a dime a dozen, really. Where's the traps? Why aren't there any traps yet? I mean, we've seen the really obvious fire traps and stuff, but... Expert gate is where the loot would be. Oh, I got too ambitious there. Tried to go for it all at once. Oh, there I go again. Gotta learn from your mistakes, man. Oh, a little more to the right. No, it's to the left. Oh, I've been schooled. There we go. Open up. What you got? Oh, fire stuff? This isn't actually the way to go, is it? Maybe this is like a back door to where we're actually supposed to be. Gives us an advantage. Dang it. Strategic viewpoint, etc. Oh, is that Dufresne right down there? Oh, easy peasy. Let's use... That's what this is for, then. It's just to give you a great angle on this dude. Or so you can fire the bow trap on him. Hell yes. Will I hit him if I fire this? Oh, I'm firing it anyway. He didn't notice when I fired the arrows right there, so he was totally still sneaking. He had no idea what was going on. Wait, so if those hit there, would these have hit him? Is that how this works? Oh, no, this goes over there. Okay, cool. Ow! Easy enough. Oh, this guy's like designed to die. He's got like flammable fluids under him and then traps pointed at him that are still active and just... It's kind of strange he doesn't have anything on him. He doesn't even have a weapon, really. What's he doing? Come here, you. No, I don't know. He doesn't look like the leader of a bandit clan. He looks more like a prisoner. Ooh, Orcish Warhammer. That's a real pretty hammer. Can I drag you around? I wanna roll him over and see what he looks like. See if he looks like a sleazeball. Ugh, come on. Come on. Roll. Ugh. I hate that you can't interact with the bodies like that. You should be able to... Oh, what is this? I have to lock it. Nobody has a key for this? Shouldn't Dufresne have the key for that? Maybe it's just sitting around here, or it's in the chest. Probably should explore. See if there's any good loot laying around, like iron and gold ingots. Well, ingots. Why not?
Time to end this little game.
Oh, hey buddy. I didn't even see you back there. Apparently he didn't see me either. Plunderer.
Give up while you
Oh, this is like a boss fight. Cool. Whoop. I'm gonna take the high ground, I think. I wish I hadn't fired all those arrows already. Wish I had saved my lotus extract. Although, oh, that was a bad miss there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I think doing the main quest and the Stormcloak's quest gave us a great skill in the bow. So now, even when we get caught, we can still fight our way out fairly effectively. That guy was a threat. You saw how much damage he did with the one shot he got in on me. So if he wanted to, he could have made our day really, really bad. But thankfully, we were able to just not even make a big deal out of it. I just walk right through, don't even take any damage. These traps are so laughably useless. It's like, tra-la-la, just stroll right through. No, nothing. I'm not even lit up on fire. Like, it's not even like, oh, or oh, it's hot, you know? Nothing. Just walk right through. Not a moment's notice. Just, oh. Not even a concern for Karimja. Not even a concern. Isn't that what I named my guy? Or was it what did I... Where's my name? Is it written somewhere? Shouldn't it be? Karimja. Yeah, I was right. Because I was thinking of Karim Abdul-Jabbar when I was trying to come up with names. And I was like, that's a good name for an Argonian. Except I didn't want to go with Abdul-Jabbar, so I just put Ja. Sounds like an Argonian thing. Like, Ja, ja. And back to Markarth, where we can conduct more shady murder contracts in the middle of this town square. If I actually did make a video of all of the hilariously bad, immersion-breaking bugs and inconsistencies, it would be like half an hour long. We run into these all the time now. Just so many of them are just ridiculous. Like when that guy didn't detect us, despite the fact that we'd fired off a bunch of explosives and killed 3 people, and he's like, oh, waits until I unsneak to notice me.
Well, what news? Is Elaine?
Yep.
Thank you. That bastard got exactly what he deserved.
As well as Nilsine.
And I heard about Nilsine. You have more than fulfilled your part of the bargain. Please, take this. As payment, and a symbol of my affection.
Affection?
I'll never forget you.
Aw, she's so sweet! So sweet! Aw, murder... I like a girl who wants to murder her exes. Alrighty, what does her ring do? Let's see, maybe it's a potions thing. That's what she does, right? Yeah! Creative potions are a little better. That's cool. Alrighty then, and back to the sanctuary we go. Where's it at? Where is it at? I always get turned around in this corner of the map because it seems like there's tons of space. Empty space here where I don't know if there's anything actually there. It's just rare that you walk from Falkreath to anywhere else. So, I mean, maybe from Falkreath out to Riverwood, but to walk from maybe Markarth to Falkreath, there's like this whole stretch of uncharted territory, at least to me. I don't think there are very many quests that even send you over there. It's kind of the forgotten corner of Skyrim, I think. Because, like, you might think it'd be the northeast shore where it's all just ice and shit, but you do have several quests out there, not to mention that the Mages Guild is basically right there. And then you got the quest for the Stormcloaks to go kill the Ice Wraith. And then you got the Mages Guild quest that sends you out into the ice fields, and then the main quest that sends you out into the ice fields to see Sigmus Septius, or whatever his name is. Septus Sigmus, I think it is. Severus Snape, whoever, the wizard who lives out there, who gives you the attunement sphere and the runed lexicon and stuff. Hi Astrid, contract is done.
You're back. So, how went your first real contract? A bit more exciting than what Nazir's been offering, I'd wager?
Hail Sithis! Or is that, oh, Hail, sorry. Hail Sithis.
Oh, very good. Very good indeed. You, my dear, are going to fit in here quite nicely.
Shouldn't you turn around when you
Now,
talk to me?
I need your assistance with a matter of a more personal nature.
What's up?
It's Cicero. Ever since he arrived, his behavior's been, well, erratic would be an understatement. I do believe he is truly mad.
Cool.
But it's worse than that. He's taken to locking himself in the Night Mother's chamber and talking to someone in hushed but frantic tones.
Sure
Who is he speaking with? What are they planning? I fear treachery.
You seem pretty paranoid. Oh wow, look at that. It's actually an option.
Maybe so, but healthy paranoia has saved this sanctuary before, and my gut's telling me that demented little fool is up to something.
What shall I do?
Dear brother, I need you to steal into that chamber and eavesdrop on their meeting. It'll be no use clinging to the shadows. They'll see you for sure. No, you need a hiding place. Somewhere they'd never think to look.
Inside their clothes!
Like inside the Night Mother's coffin.
You're going to stand behind them? That's pretty gross. Plus it's kind of rude, isn't it?
Be that as it may, we have no other choice. You need to remain unseen. Now go, before they meet, and report back to me with whatever you learn.
Alright, I'll go hide in the coffin with a dead body. In the next episode of Let's Play Skyrim.
Hide in the coffin before Cicero and the traitor meet.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. What is it that's coming off of the floor in here? Like this, some kind of like misty dust rising from the floor for no good reason. And why don't you wear shoes? Is that a werewolf thing? You don't wear shoes? I don't know, man.